crazy. I'm still recovering from getting this side of my wisdom teeth taken out. December 29th, my sister and I got our right side taken out. And then 2 weeks after that, on January 12th, which was this past Friday, it's currently Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, day after MLK's birthday. But 2 weeks after that, January 12th, which was a couple of days on a Friday, we got our left side taken out. And now it's Tuesday post, and I'm still recovering for that. Our right side took like a week and a half to 2 weeks to heal. And just like the day before we went to get our left side taken out, the right side just healed. And 2 weeks from when we get this side taken out, school would have already started. So I think this week is our last full week before school starts. This week is also our last like full week before like our birthday is, which is next week if I'm right. Oh my gosh. Let's move on. This is something, I'm telling you. I didn't even get to enjoy my hair being straightened because I was recovering from the wisdom tooth. So like I was just constantly in bed the whole time because I literally could not do anything. My laptop almost, shit, bro. My laptop, man. Holy freaking, I'm so glad I caught that because I just got this over the summer. I just bought this over the summer and it's not even a full year. Imagine that shit broke and I don't even have a warranty on it. Lord. That would have put me in trouble. Okay, just like my mama says, that would have put me in trouble. My phone's connected to my laptop, so I yanked on the plug and the laptop almost dropped. But yeah, this is what we're working with currently. School, I believe, starts up next week. My twin sister and I's birthday is also next week, and so we have a lot to do in preparation. But before we do that, I don't want to stress myself out. I just kind of want to ease into all of it. So I'm planning on, because for my birthday hair, I was going to do box braids on myself. So I'm still probably going to do that. But I'm going to do it this weekend. So we're not going to get into hair prep for school/birthday soon. Right now, I just want to still do my hair. But we're going to just have fun, ease into it. So what I'm thinking is probably doing Bantu knots. I haven't done Bantu knots since my sister and I transitioned 2018, 2019. And then we went fully natural in 2020 and then have been since. I've been over 4 years natural now. What I got here is I have a spray bottle, just purely water. I'm not going to like soak my hair to the point like it reverts back. But I'm going to do a light spray so I have like something in my hair that can set and dry. I'm not going to do this in every section. Similar with the water. I'm just going to take some grease, rub it in my hand and kind of just pass it through. Just because my hair has been in like a bun or 2 buns or whatever for like, I think I'm going on 3 weeks now since I straightened my hair. So yeah, we just need a little bit of help. But let's begin. So we're in the last section, maybe last 2 sections. I'll probably divide it, the front part with this, split it into 2 and then 2 again. Not sure about yeah, we're almost done. Hi guys, good morning. It is the next day, 10:24 a.m. Wednesday, January 17th. And at this point I have exactly a week till my twin sister and I's 21st birthday, our 21st birthday, and also I think a week and a day till the start of our second semester of our junior year. Anyways, I'm about to go eat breakfast, but before that we gotta check the state of what is under here. I look very weird with Bantu knots, so we are not going to see what's really under this hood. But here's your sneak peek. I'm going to take all of this out, and we'll see what the final look looks like. I forgot how tight Bantu knots are. Them shits are really stuck into the scalp because my hair normally is like here, okay? Not exactly touch my shoulders, depending on like maybe if I have a blowout or my hair is straightened, it touches my shoulders and past. But like my natural curly hair, okay, so I split it up into 3 sections, and I just kind of left the front out because I don't know. Now it's 10:55. Why the hell did this take me so long to do? I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I have shit to do today. Like, I have to be productive. So let's not waste any time, and let's get into the school birthday 2024 reset prep time. This is literally how I was wearing my hair the whole day, but I'm gonna take this down now. It's like 6:30 something now. These are the current videos that I have queued up right now, or I guess it's not actually queued, it's in the watch later. But I have a bunch of videos here that I'm just going to play through. Some of them I have started and watched some stuff of because I was watching things while I was eating. I was watching some stuff earlier on today when I was taking down my Bantu knots. So some stuff I'm going to like remove from the watch later because they're practically finished. But overall, this is like, I have a good amount of like almost 20 videos to watch. Some stuff are from people that I actually follow, and other stuff are from stuff that I found in my recommendation. They're just videos in the realms of books, resets, goal settings, productivity, just like motivational stuff. So I have my juice ready and prepped because I need something to hold me over. I got some water as well. Have my iPad here to watch these videos, and then I have my laptop here underneath, and we're just gonna just go ahead and start prepping. So my sister was telling me about this app, or like this, website called X Tiles, and she was essentially was like, because we're so familiar with Notion, this could be something that's like a really good alternative for like what Notion can offer. So I'm gonna go check it out. I did see on her she was on the MacBook like desktop earlier today, so I did see how this looked like, and I quite enjoyed the layout of it. I'm still going to figure out to build my Notion page for school still, but I'm probably going to check this out here. She did tell me that you can find templates for free, but you can also find them that are like paid options. So this one's student template, and yeah, so there are you can, yeah, there are money here, but there are some that are free. So I'm just going to like copy that into a new tab just so I can like find one or two to look around through to kind of see what the vibes are. Okay, so here was all the free options. She also told me that like you can remove some of these like tabs that are at the top, because the one that she was looking at, that's what she did. And I feel like you can do something like this and get a similar look in what do you call it, Notion as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know, I quite like these. Like I like this one. I feel like this is something that I would see myself, like this layout, this template, I always see myself using. I don't know, X Tiles. I'm gonna continue playing around, or I guess I will go back to looking at this a little bit later, but I am gonna go into Notion and see what I can do first. So I'm currently trying to set up my new Notion page. I've used Notion a bunch of times before. I use it for my personal stuff and my art stuff. So I just made like a new account that I can just dedicate to school stuff because I've never utilized it for school before. And I think that instead of utilizing like a random app for to-do lists, another like Google calendars for like calendar stuff, and something else for something else, I would like just like a one-stop shop for school stuff. And I think putting it on Notion, it's probably my best bet for something like that. I have the Dragon Prince down here at the bottom. I'm rewatching it. Just started season 2. This is the first episode, and we're gonna knock this out. I don't know what my page is gonna look like, but I built Notion pages from the ground up before, so we're gonna just do it again. I don't know if there's much of a difference. It's way past 12 a.m. now. I don't know why the hell I'm still awake. Doing the Notion thing has taken longer than I thought it was going to do, given the fact that I've already made Notion pages on a different account before that I continuously use. But I think it's also because I'm integrating or using new elements that I've never used before, so I'm teaching myself like how to do it, so it's taking a lot longer. That's besides the point. I'm gonna go to bed. But this is the state of the hair. I don't know if there's much of a difference from when we first took this down to now, but I feel like it's still obviously short, but I feel like it's a little bit more fuller. I don't know. Like what are we thinking? I don't know. I think I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. Got a lot of things to do, and I need to not procrastinate them because I can literally get them done and out of the way in a day. So that's what tomorrow's gonna be focused on. Okay. Good night. Hi guys, good afternoon. It's 3:44. That's the next day, January 18th, and I have been chipping away at Notion for a minute now, and I'm going to show you guys just kind of like a progress update of what I've been doing so far and how I'm setting up my school Notion account / Notion page, etc, etc. And yeah, this is going to be like a final tour. I'll do a final tour at the end of the video, but I kind of want to just show you guys an updated process of what my Notion is looking like, because I think it's coming along pretty well. So yes, let's get into that. Okay, so this is just what I have so far, but this is my home page. I kind of want to make almost all the pages some sort of themed color. Not in my personal Notion, I did it themed to TV shows that I like, so that page would be dedicated to having images and GIFs to a certain TV show. This time I'm just gonna do it to a certain color, so then I would have like GIFs or images, personal or stuff that I find from the internet that just relate to the color and aren't related to each other. But this is what I have so far. Here I have my navigations that are going to like take me to these individual like pages that I created. So I'm going to show you guys what I have so far for this page. Here I have the individual classes. I'm going to embed my OneNote link into this page because I take my notes on OneNote, and that's how I'm going to continue to do it. Although I want Notion to be one-stop shop for like things that I need, I actually don't want it to like take over in certain aspects if I like what I have been using so far. So for class notes, I'm not gonna use Notion for that, but I did have this here because if I'm working in Notion, I'm doing something in Notion, if I need to quickly jot something down for a certain class, I can. And I have it just as a side view because I don't think I need to have as a full page, but if I do want to, I can open it as a full page or change the setting for it to always open up as a full page. Let's go back to the home page. Another one that I'll show you guys is the to-do. So this to-do here, how I have it is that I have my task here, and then I have the types. And so if I'm like clicking something, this is my personal to-do list. So while this Notion page or this Notion account in general is for school, I wanted a personal one because I tend to find out that having stuff completely separate does not work for me. So if I have things like if I'm doing something on a certain day, entirely on that day, and I have like different things I need to do, personal, work, art stuff, school stuff, even if I have separate like planners or separate whatevers for those certain things, I like to always have a space where those things merge. And I feel like if you have like a Google Calendar or something, this would be a great place to embed your Google Calendar, because then you'll have that one-stop space where everything merges together. I don't use Google Calendar, so I don't have something like that to embed. But here I decided that I would do my personal to-do list in reference to like, I do my personal stuff in my physical bullet journal. So if there's anything that corresponds to like a day that I have school. So for a day that I have school, I'm also having to like, you know, go shopping for something, or have like a trip, or I'm going to the movies or whatever it is. I'm gonna like add that into the to-do list here, so I know that like I'm doing multiple stuff together. Since this is personal, I have like shopping, exercise, books. I'm gonna include more stuff. But I made this a multi-link so then I can have, it can say personal, and if it's more specific, I can put shopping. If it's school related, this is just school. If I look at the task I have here, I'm like, oh shoot, this is school. I can then go into my personal assignment homework tracker for school and ensure that like I'm writing that thing down into its dedicated spot. But yeah, this is what I have so far. It's not much, but I have been working on this for a little bit over a day, and I quite like how things are going so far, so I'm gonna like keep it that way. We're gonna play around a little bit more. We still have a couple of days until school starts. I have the time, but do not worry guys, I'm going to screen record and film this a lot better for you guys. But I'm going to do a Notion tour at the end of the video when we get to more of the reveal slash final product of all the prep work that I'm doing, and I'll do that Notion tour for you guys at the end of the video. Or I guess it's for myself, but I want to show you guys. But with that said, we're gonna move on to the next step of prep, because I am done. I'm done with Notion for now. Wasn't that so fun? Yeah, that's my Notion. I have I'm looking at it right now. That's my Notion so far. In terms of things that I still need to do for it, I still want to figure out some stuff. I want to sync my navigation bar to all the pages, because I find myself when I'm looking at my personal to-do list or my class section or the assignment section or the calendar section that I have, I find myself constantly going back to the home page, because I'm like, oh, I need to do this for a different section. Go back to the home page, scrolling down, navigation, boom. So if I need to reference something or go to a certain page, I don't have to go back to the home page for that. I can just click that thing. So I'm going to figure out how to sync that. But if I don't, it's not that big of a deal. I think everything's going well so far. I've checked out the stuff for the most part that I wrote down in my like notepad on what I wanted to add to my Notion. So it's going, and yeah, I think it's going well, but I think it's time to move on to the next step of the prep. So now I'm just gonna take down the sections that I had. I had the 3 scrunchies. Oh Lord. The 3 scrunchies. And I also, unlike yesterday, sorry, my mom texted me. I'll text her back. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah. I did put my bangs into the scrunchies this time. Around my mom's okay. My mom texted me again. Yeah, so we're just gonna fluff this out. This is how it's looking like. I'm just gonna let it sit naturally, like let it rest naturally, because yeah, I don't know, I think I gotta look at it in the mirror, but it doesn't look that bad. I might have to do Bantu knots again. I did do this on like, my hair is straight. It was, my roots were reverting back already, but it was still kind of technically straight. So I want to see how this works in my natural hair, because I quite like what the curls were doing before with this. I think the overall shape is okay. It's I'm a little dusted, but we're good. I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is set my goals. I have to do my vision board. I've never done a vision board before, but I want to try to do one a vision board slash mood board for the first time. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna do it digitally because why not? And then I gotta think about health, beauty. Like those are the next steps I'm thinking about in terms of prepping for our birthday slash back to school. Okay, we'll see what I end up doing. But let's move on to the next step. 2024 is the year that I eat healthy, or is the year that I make better and conscience is the year that I make better and well thought out options, choices, alternatives. Like I'm really thinking about that. And it's not like this is not something that I'm miraculously just doing out of nowhere. At the end of last year, since my sister and I did the 75 soft challenge, since October, end of October till now, I have been doing that as one of the habits, healthy alternative options and choices. And since then, I have been eating salads multiple times a week. I have been reducing the amount of fast food or slash takeouts that I get. So I'm making a really big effort. It's not like I'm completely going to uproot my entire life to being like, I'm only gonna do keto, I'm only gonna eat veggies, I'm only gonna do this. Like that's not, no, and that's not gonna bring me joy in my life. So I'm not gonna do that. Taking the time to replace one thing here, taking the time to include something else, like the bigger picture of it all, will be better than where I originally started. I found my watch, or I've been found it, but I lost the charger, and so I was charging it. The date and time is wrong here, but I was charging the watch again because I wanted to retrack certain things that I tracked over the summer when I first bought this watch, and it just will be another way for me to help track my stuff if I don't have my phone with me. This is just like a basic watch that I found on Amazon. It's nothing special, but it gets the job done. I was really close to buying a new one, but yesterday when I was searching for something else, I ended up finding the charger. And so I was like, okay, that's great. I don't need to spend money on something like that. My water intake is 48 ounces. My exercise goal is 30 a day, dedicated routine, 5 times a week, allowed at 2 rest days. And then my healthy like eating goal is just continuing to make those healthy choices and adding on those healthy elements as opposed to taking away stuff. Yeah. So with that said, I'm going to finish up here and we're going to move on to the next step of our prep. It is getting dark, so my motivation is going to go down, but we're going to stick through it. is Sunday. Last 2 or 3 days, I have just been putting this up in a bonnet, not even caring about sectioning, because I just did the bounce knots for fun because I knew I was going to wash my hair anyways and set up my hair for the next like month or so. So say goodbye to this mess. Right now I'm going to take a nap. Then I'll get started on my hair. I'm starting the process. This is the length it's going to get so far. Let's continue. Hi guys. So it is, I don't know what time it is, but I know it's past 4. And this is how much I got done my hair. How much I have left. I have quite a lot left. We're just gonna continue and hope for the best. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm up against here. Okay, right there, don't even compare the two. We don't rummage. Okay. Maureen.
What are you doing?
The last 2 nights, thinking only Maureen was gonna cut off my head and stick it on a lamppost.
Don't break the games, okay? Don't break the games and don't break the controller. You're gonna put people in big trouble if you do that. It's expensive. I'm a slow braider, so of course I didn't finish my hair yesterday. But anyways, it's my twin sister and I's birthday. We are 21.
Congratulations!
And school starts tomorrow. Oh my god, what a crazy time. What a crazy time. Yeah, love that. What am I doing? I'm gonna finish my hair. Why I didn't finish it yesterday is crazy to me. But I sectioned off everything into twist. So the sections are done, because the sections are what take me the longest when doing my hair. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pre-section all of this before I go to bed, and then we should be good. My sister said she stayed up really late, or really late into the morning to finish. When I saw it hit 1:40, I was like, I'm done, I'm gonna go to bed. And so I went to bed. Now it's like about to be 11, or really close to being 11. I think it's like 10:40, maybe 10:50 or something. I'm going to continue binging Grimm, because that was what I was watching yesterday while I was doing my hair. I watched The Rig. It was really good. I definitely think it needs a season 2, especially how season 1 ended. I think at first I would not have thought it needed a season 2, but there was like one of the last lines in the show. I was like, oh yeah, for sure, we need season 2. We need to see what happened to these characters. And then I binged Grimm afterwards, and I think I'm like 11 episodes in or 12 episodes in. So when I do that, I have my Shine On Jam here, and then I also have a little bit of Blue Magic, the original green grease here. I have moisturizer that I put on like that mask section that I'm working on. I would just put a little bit moisturizer on the entire section, and then go in when I divide it up with some grease and then a little bit of jam to like slick those ends together onto the braid. So, you know, just try to reduce as much puffiness as possible. Yeah, let's finish. braid. I'm gonna hurry up because my mom brought pizza home for us and I am starving. Uh-oh.
Don't be scared, the goat is here.
You can't be the goat. It's my birthday.
That's supposed to be.
Me and Nelly are the goats today.
Me, I can't both be the goats.
Yes, we can. We're twins. We're both the goats. You finished eating? No. You gonna break my Nintendo games. I had to fix them last night. You finished eating? Go eat. No, I'm not giving them to you. No. You finished eating? She finished eating, guys? Bye-bye. And now I'll just start braiding. And I press play. That's myself. I'm finished. There's a lot of braids. I did a lot more than I thought I was going to do. But here we are. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat some pizza, spend some time with my family. I'm not doing anything to celebrate our 21st birthday, like anything against the norm of just celebrating it at home. And that is how I'm living up my 21st birthday. Okay, yeah, and also I gotta prep for first day of school tomorrow, which luckily it is an online class, my only class of the day, but it's also like 7 in the morning, so gotta prep for that. But I don't know, talk to you guys later. Take a lock here, guys. Come on,
No, abbastanza.
Hi guys, yeah, this is the end of the vlog. The trajectory of how I wanted this to play out has definitely changed. It was originally supposed to be some sort of like transformation video, so I was gonna have like the final review of everything that I did in this vlog at the end of the video. But I tried doing something similar like this back in the summer, for when the fall semester was starting, and I didn't quite like it, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do it either, or the way I had originally intended. So I don't know why I went into this trying to do the same. But yeah, no final reveal. Y'all already saw what my hair looked like. Y'all already saw I think that's it in terms of review. You saw what my hair looked like. Oh well. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get into the Notion tour because I promised I was gonna show it earlier, so we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna show you guys what my Notion looks. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm gonna show you guys what my Notion looks like. Let's just get into it. Like I'm out of it. Okay, so what a lot of my pages, or all my pages, are themed to a color. And past Notions, I've themed them to my favorite movies and TV shows, animated, but I thought just colored. And because this is the homepage, the dashboard, whatever, it's blue. That's my favorite color. I have a quote here and then a quote at the bottom that is, gives a vibe of progress, process, consistency, growth. And as much I want to make a good buck and get that bread this year, it's more of a mentality thing. I don't have friends. My life consists of school, home, school, home, school, home, school, home. And I kind of want to change that. I'm 21. I should be enjoying my life. It's my prime. I have a timer and Spotify and weather embedded, as well as a birthday tracker. I have to update it to 2025 since my birthday had passed 10 days ago. My twin sister and I turned 21 last week Wednesday, which is very exciting. It's like subtracting because it was 10 days ago. Here on the left, the navigation, that bar is synced to all pages. I found while I was making the Notion page, I kept clicking the home page to then scroll to navigation to click the pages I need, and it's just easier if this synced block is on all the pages. So if there's no reason to go to the home page, I don't have to. Here we have the to-do weekly, which is just like my weekly habits that I want to get done for the week. We have another quote, a Violet Evergarden GIF or GIF, and then the calendar, which is just toggled because if I don't need it, I don't want it like this big thing taking up space. So you toggle it. Let's go back to the navigation bar and let's go to the goal section, which is yellow themed. I have my habits that you saw on the homepage. I have extra goals, which are like stuff I want to get done this year, things that I want to do this year that isn't like habits, like aren't like, you know, something I'm doing consistently daily to weekly. And then I have a breakdown, it's a little personal, but a breakdown of those goals, because it's good to have those goals, write it down, envision it, make it all cute and stuff like that. But if I don't actually like understand that plan to get those goals, it would be a little bit harder to actually actively achieve it. And then it's my vision board. It's the first time I've done a vision board ever, and I quite like it. So you see some of my goals here, like the water, the books, the health goal, the exercise goals, things like that. And some extra stuff that I want to like travel. There's like it's kind of hard to see, but there's like a little plane wing. Picnics, my family, my mother, my sisters and I, we always do picnic every year for the last 4 or 5 years. And so I know that we're going to do picnic this year, 2 to 5 picnics, whatever it is. And so yeah, picnics, 21, because my sister and I celebrated our 21st birthday this year. A little reward because I want to get back into acting. I went to performing arts middle school and high school, so that's from like 11 years old to 18, and I kind of want to get back into that because it's been a good 4 years or 3 years since it's coming up in June, 3 years since I graduated high school. And then yeah, all cute, everything, love it. And then let's move on to the to-do. This is gray themed, and I just kind of have my personal to-dos. I made it a multi-select, so if things are like the same but they go for different categories, I can have that listed. And then I have, even though I have a dedicated assignment tracker, I have school stuff, like a school thing here, because there's some stuff that are school related that aren't assignments. So this is a place in my personal to-do list that I can put it down in. Going to assignments, my favorite part of this whole Notion. So down here, I have all of the assignments. These are multi-select as well, for the classes, the type of assignments, and then the priority of those assignments. And then the dates are in ascending order. And each of these top parts here, the ASAP, the soon, and the later, have dates filtered out like a timeline. So the ASAP is either it's due today or tomorrow. This is within the first week starting at today's point. And then this is more than a week starting at today's point. And obviously that starting point progresses as the days continue. My sister really liked this. I sent it over to her. She changed the timeline from today to 4 days. I think this one was within 2 weeks, and then the last one was within 4 weeks. And then she wanted a past section. So the things that I made it that you only see the things that are unchecked. And she wanted to have a log of her past assignments. So on her iPad, I made that for her. And then I came back on my end to implement that table or database myself. And you'll see that if I check something, it'll go to that past assignment because I filtered it to only show check stuff, while the other stuff only showed unchecked things. Scrolling back to the top, let's quickly get through this. Let's go to courses. Courses, I have the schedule linked here, or not linked, just written out here. A timer for the last day of school. Pomodoro, I miss my library, which is just kind of like library-esque sounds, rain, typing, flipping pages, writing, things like that. I have always used I Miss My Cafe for like a good 1.5 years now, and then I heard about I Miss My Library, and I thought that was a better fitting for like study time and getting those vibes through. On top of that, I have my OneNote linked because I like to take notes on OneNote. I'm not going to change that. And so I thought, you know, linking that or embedding it here would be the best thing for me. And then I have a gallery review of all the classes I'm taking. I was taking 6 classes. My sister and I did drop out of 2 classes. So we have the 4 classes that we're taking here. And then lastly, we have the school calendar, which is just purple themed. And then I will input it as I go on to list the important dates I need, and then the holidays. Because usually when I forget something, like, you know, there's no school on a certain day, or there's a certain holiday or a certain school event, I'm always searching up my school calendar, and I'm kind of like, oh, just have it here, so I don't have to keep searching up all the time, and I'll fill it as I go, or, you know, sit down, take the time and fill it in at a different date. But yeah, and also you can see the icons in the navigation synced block. You'll see like what each of the themes are, based on like the emoji icons and stuff like that. But yeah, that is my Notion page. Nothing special. It took a while, but nothing special. I quite like it. I've been using it for a week now because my sister and I, we've had our first week of school. It's currently a Saturday. It's the weekend. And yeah, school is done. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. And my sister and I, in her video or my video, in the future, we'll see you on a later date. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.